Salut, and welcome to the Being Way. I am your gracious host, Adem Tesfaye, and I welcome you to the channel. I appreciate you taking time to listen to what I'm here to share. Um, to give you a little background about myself, I'm what I call a life artist, and it consists of music, art, fashion, design, travel, and just the overall romance with life. Life should be a romance. At least that's how I want to live it. So today I'm going to kind of walk through a song that I worked on and I released. It's called Coastin. It's available online. You can check it out on my website, which is ademtesfaye.com, or you can just check it out on all the streaming platforms. I prefer you go to the website and check it out there. Um, but the reason why I wanted to take this approach is because I thought it was good to begin to share my work in a new way. And, and just to give you a little more background, I started as an MC when I was a kid, like rapping and rhyming, and hip hop is my evolution. So I think lyrics are extremely important. And as I got older and I started living in different places, I had the opportunity to live in Seattle, and that's where I picked up playing the guitar. And then from there, I had the opportunity to live in New York for a long time, 15 years. So I'm really grateful that I've had those experiences. And now I'm at a stage in life where I want to really begin to learn how to tap into this new environment as far as, podcasting and AI and YouTube. And I've been very hesitant to dive into that. But today I'm moving a little bit forward in that. And hopefully you'll enjoy what I'm sharing with you. And as an artist, I definitely want to make sure that I'm not doing too much editing. Now, there might be more editing as I get a little more advanced, but as of now, I want to be more like the way I really am as a live performer and do a lot of live performances. And in the nature of that, I also just want to stay authentic with my craft. And so today I'm going to share the song called Coasting. Um, and it's about like mental health and going through the process of getting over, life's ups and downs and overthinking. So I'm just going to go through some of these lyrics. I'm going to kind of do it in a way where I'll play a little bit and just kind of bring you in. Hope you enjoy it. So the first verse is, you'll just check it out. First verse, it goes, "See, I'm a thinking man, just like the little engine I think I can, then I'm blink again, get weak and play this thinking game. I can't stop thinking down. It just goes to show I need a ride. The riptide has rolled in too fast. It feels like I'm drowning. I'm in too deep and the water's still rising, but..." And that's the first verse. And I just want to break that down a little bit. So I wrote this song quite a while ago, and it was at a time when I was living in New York, and I was really challenged with a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on. People in my life were going through a lot of struggles, which impacted my life. And it felt like I was upside down. I had to hop from one apartment to the next and, rocky relationships, and all that type of stuff. And felt like I just couldn't figure it out. But, I was on my way, and it seemed to, uh, work itself out. But in that time, I wanted to find some peace, and I wanted to look inside of myself. And then that's how the chorus came, and it goes, "I won't live my life like I'm trapped on a boat that won't float in the ocean. The watchtower light is shining too bright. I can't live my life like my truck's on flight, no tread, no forward motion. I'd rather be coasting I'd rather be coasting. I'd rather be coasting. I'd rather be coasting. And so that's kind of self-explanatory, and the concept goes a little deeper because I dive a little into, like, as a black man, we get a lot of brainwashing about slavery, and that's the conversation. I don't want to live my life like I'm trapped on the boat of slavery that won't float in the ocean, meaning being confined to the ideas of who I'm supposed to be as a man when it comes to my art, my life, and my music. And then, you know, trucks on flat, no tread, no forward motion, meaning, you're just stuck. You're in a stuck place. So, was an exercise for me to really work through all of the things as an artist, as a person and as a man, um, and to free myself of that. And even doing this right now is a way I'm working on freeing myself. Maybe you can relate to that. Um, and then it goes into the second verse, which I'll walk through with you. And, it goes like this. Can I see through the eyes of lies? My eyes of lies drift to the sea, polluting, promoting these lies, seducing for sexy corruption, consumption, lusting for humping, panting and hunting, chasing, facing that hardest equation. I pray for this nation, 'cause life's so amazing, it's dazing, and some days I feel like I'm crazy, but I won't live my life like I'm trapped on a boat that won't float in the ocean. And then I go into the whole thing about, can I see through the eyes of lies? My eyes of lies drift to the sea, looking into the horizon from all of the stories that have been told about what I'm supposed to believe about life, whether it be through, religion, or the social conditioning that has been presented to us every day, and we're trying to get through that spiritually and learn through that. My eyes of lies drift to the sea because I'm looking to the horizon, you know, polluting, promoting these lies. It's like in your head, seducing for sexy corruption, consumption. Today you go online and you just see all of this sex bombing and half naked women online, and that's okay. I mean, I'm a sexually free individual. I think people should do what they feel, but like, it gets forced on you. You turn on your Instagram or your YouTube, and it's just like boom, you just get hit with all this stuff, and you don't know what to think about it. And the funny part about that is it's not like we're really connecting with these people, right? It's like, ooh, look at me, and but you can't touch me, or I can't be touched, which is even, that's on a whole other deep level, but we can get into that another time. Um, and then and then I pray for this nation because life's so amazing. It's dazing. Now, there's a lot of things that are wrong with the U.S., and there's a lot of things that's wrong with the politics of the world today. Well, life is amazing. It's so rare that we get to be born and we get a chance to even have this experience. And if you are experiencing this right now with me and you're able to follow this and you feel like, you know, you're receiving this, then you're a blessed person too, because it's such a blessing to even to be able to do this. And I might be speaking to you 10 years from now. You might not even see this until this has been produced. So that's even crazier to even think about conceptually. So if you had an opportunity to listen to this, I appreciate you. Um, Take time, if you like what you're hearing, subscribe, share with a friend. Um, if you have any, leave a comment. I'd love to hear some feedback. If, positive feedback is always best. If there's something you'd like to share, hit me up. Uh, www.ademtesfaye.com. You can find me there. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Stay tuned. I'll put the song in the show notes. You can check it out on my website or YouTube or wherever. You get the full version of the song. I hope you have an amazing day. Stay blessed. Stay in love with life. Enjoy yourself. Life is short. Enjoy your time. To the Most High. Peace.